Hey, are you looking for a Berkey style water filtration system? Well, you're going to want to see this, so stick around. Hey, welcome to my channel, and today we're talking about Berkey style water filtration systems. If you're familiar with the Berkey water filtration system, it's gravity fed. It's a nice stainless steel container. You pour water in the top, the water drips down through filters, and out the bottom you get nice, clean, fresh water. Now these look great in modern kitchens, sitting on top of granite countertops. You know, if you can afford to spend $300–400 for these units, that's great, and I'm not knocking them. But for the purpose of this channel, where we're talking about preparing to survive, survivalists, preppers, people who are living off-grid or preparing to be living off-grid in very difficult times and circumstances that we all know are coming, then that nice stainless steel Berkey water filtration system may not be what you're looking for, especially if you're planning on going off-grid, setting up a base camp out in the middle of the woods or something of that nature. You don't want to draw attention to yourself by having this nice new shiny object. So there's a more affordable and practical solution for preppers that I want to talk to you about today, and it's made by a company called Outback Water Systems. Now Outback has produced a gravity-fed bucket system that has been used for over 20 years, and in fact they've had contracts with the US government and FEMA, sending their products to natural disaster zones, third world countries where clean water is in short supply, and they've done a remarkable job at bringing safe, clean water to populations around the globe. But a lot of us have never heard of the company or their product, so I wanted to share it with you on this channel today. Now, in full disclosure, I did reach out to the Outback company to ask them about reviewing their product here on this channel, and ultimately I ended up buying one with my own money, which still allows me to say whatever I want, however I want regarding this product. This is an honest product review, so let's dive right into it. Okay, now in full disclosure, this is the first time I've actually unboxed and even taken a look at this product, so we're doing it right here on camera with you. But it's a standard 5-gallon bucket. It is BPA free, it's FDA approved, food grade, so it's perfect for storing water. I see right here at the bottom that there is a blue plug. You pull that out and there is a pre-drilled hole right there at the bottom for draining. And I do see a plug here on the top that we're going to remove because there is a pre-drilled hole there on top as well. Now we're going to remove this lid. It's an easy to remove on and off snap-on lid, unlike your standard typical buckets you might find at the home center. Inside here we have another bucket, and this bucket also has an easy to remove lid. And then inside this bucket we have our filters, what looks like a debris filter, and we'll talk about that in a moment. More filters, your fittings and parts, your spigot, and your instructions. Okay, we're going to first assemble our bottom bucket here and attach our spigot. We have the spigot, the retaining nut, and two washers. We're first going to place a washer on the spigot and slide it all the way up to the end. And then we're going to slide our spigot through the pre-drilled hole. We're going to take the next rubber washer and we're going to stick it through on the inside and then attach with our retaining nut. And tighten it down. Next, we're going to take this filter connector and place it through the hole on the lid. Next, this smaller bucket is called the source water container. We're going to take it and place the threaded connector through the hole in the bottom. Then we're going to take the smaller of the two white rubber gaskets, placing that over the threaded end. Next, we're going to take this white pleated filter cartridge and we're going to screw it on to the threaded connector. Now we're just going to hand tighten, you don't need tools for this. Next, we're going to take the larger of the two white gaskets and we're going to place it over the multimedia filter cartridge. And then tighten these two together. Placing it into the filter connector and just hand tightening it until the gasket is nice and seated to prevent leaks. And then lastly, we attach it to the bottom bucket. We take our smaller lid, place it on top to prevent any contaminants from falling into our source bucket. And now your gravity-fed water system is almost ready to use. When you're ready, you'll need some type of water vessel to carry water in order to be able to dump it into this system here, such as another food-grade bucket that is completely clean, glass jars, whatever you have in order to go and collect your water. You bring it to your system, you pop off the lid. They give you this debris filter, which is like a net. You simply affix it to the top, and that'll keep all your large debris such as leaves or sticks and smaller debris items like that from getting into and clogging up your main filter. Because what you want is you only want water to enter your filter, and then from there it's going to clean out the contaminants. Now it'll clean out cysts and viruses and bacteria and provide you with very safe, clean drinking water. So you take your source bucket or your vessel that you've collected your water in, you pour it in here, it fills up this bucket. You can attach this lid loosely to keep further contaminants from getting in, and then you sit and wait. The water that's inside this first bucket here is going to be filtered through that first filter. It's going to flow down and it's going to come out through the media cartridge that is located in here, and this bucket will slowly fill up with clean, fresh drinking water. When you're ready to drink your water, you use this spring-loaded spigot here, and you just open up the valve and let the water flow out. Now, because I purchased this system with my own money for use for myself and my family during natural disasters or times where the municipal water supply is just not available, I'm not actually going to fill this with water and demonstrate it for you, because I want to preserve these filters. Once these filters get wet, they're a little hard to dry out, and I just wouldn't trust being able to reuse them 6 months, a year, or 2 years from now. Now, on that note, because I have taken the system apart and demonstrated how it assembles for you, what I will be doing is taking these filters and these components, and I will be vacuum sealing them into an airtight bag in order to preserve their longevity, so I can keep this stored here in my home with my other prep gear and have it ready to go. I think this is a great system for everyone. Water should be your #1 prep when you're thinking about disaster preparedness, prepping for the inevitable, or if you live in a natural disaster zone, and these days almost all of us do, whether it be hurricanes or earthquakes or fires or tornadoes and pandemics and pestilence and everything in between, you could find yourself in a situation where your municipal water supply just isn't available. And you're going to rely on going down to the creek, the local pond, trying to collect rainwater or get water from other sources, and this water is not going to be safe for you to drink, and you're going to need the means to be able to filter it and purify it. And the Outback Water Company here has designed a system that will allow you to do just that. It's a much more affordable option to the nice shiny stainless steel Berkey that's available. If you can afford the Berkey and you want that sitting on your granite countertops, hey, I completely understand. It's a nice system, but for me and my household, I already have water filtration coming from my municipal water supply, so I don't need to filter it in my kitchen. But what I do need is a reliable filtration system that I can use when the grid goes down, when the municipal water supply system dries up and stops functioning. I want to have the means to be able to filter and clean bulk water, and this product right here is going to do that. Hey, if you're interested in this product, there's a link in the description below and also a discount code where you can get 10% off when you purchase this from OutbackWater.com. Hey, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, because for every thumbs up I get, YouTube shares this video with someone else, and that's how this channel grows. I'm also going to stick a couple other videos up right here I think you will enjoy. So if you click on those, I'm going to see you over on the other side. Thanks for watching.